I started DJing back in like 1996, and I was obsessed with hip hop. I wanted to be a rapper, I'm not gonna lie. I did a lot of really crappy freestyles. But so I was like, you know what, if I can't be a rapper, at least I'll be the DJ behind the rapper. And I soon realized that battle DJing is really hard. So at that point I was like, maybe I should just be a producer. Seemed like the easiest way in. I think the electronic scene is good right now. It was really oversaturated and kind of getting a little sour with all the crazy EDM that was going on, but now it seems like a lot of people are stepping back, and it's really filtered out. A lot of people that were in it for the hype have now moved on if it's not their thing, and I think techno is making a big comeback. I think techno is going to be the next EDM. Oh man, my funnest experience as a DJ. I think last year I played Okeechobee in Florida, and it was the last set of the entire festival, so all the mega main stages had closed down, and I was on the stage called the Insidious stage, which is filled with fire, and there's probably about 7,000 people, and it was absolutely crazy. And it was in a time of crisis in my life when I was playing dubstep, and I don't play dubstep anymore, but it was crazy. Favorite thing about being a DJ, you know, I think my favorite thing about being a DJ is all the people you get to meet. The fact that you're up there and you're just playing some music, you're playing some tunes that maybe you made or somebody else made, but you're giving people that escape. You're taking them out of whatever sort of reality, whatever part of reality they don't want to be in at the moment. You're allowing them to escape into this world of high energy music where people can just be themselves. They don't have to be coveted of who they really are. You know, they can truly, if you're a freak, you can be a freak. If you're cool, you can just sit in the back and be cool. If you want to wild out, you can wild out. Like, you can do whatever you want, and that's my favorite part, is giving people the open invitation to just be themselves. Top 5 artists right now. I gotta say, Weba's doing some really good stuff with drum code and techno, getting in there. But if we get outside of electronic music, I mean, my top 5 have kind of always been my top 5, which is Jimi Hendrix, Van Morrison, you know, and then classic hip hop like Eric B, Rakim, old Tribe Called Quest, like the classic stuff. I mean, that kind of fuels my soul, and you take little bits of that and then kind of put your own spin on it and then put it into a new style of music and then release it, but it's always coming from your roots, you know? Learn your basics and read the manual, kids. No, but for real, if you're getting into DJing, like honestly, DJing or producing, it's the same advice. Take some time and read the manual for whether it's a mixer or a CDJ or it's Ableton or Logic, because I've been doing this for years, and there's times where I open up and read something in the manual that just blows my mind, but it's been in the manual since the very beginning. It's free knowledge. The manuals are there to tell you everything. It sounds boring, it doesn't sound cool, it doesn't sound exciting, but if you're gonna build a house, you're gonna learn how to use the hammer first. So learn the product before you just dive right in, so you have the foundation, and then you'll also be like the coolest kid because you know all the tricks and shit, you know? So my favorite food is all the food. I love the food. Give me more food. I really like food. I like to travel and eat food. I can't give you an answer on that question. I like all the food. The food is good. Send food. If you're listening, send food. Oh. Send food. The most valuable thing I've learned in the last couple of years is be humble, be hungry, and put in the work. That breaks down to, if you start getting some success and you get an ego, someone's going to put you in check, or reality's going to put you in check. As soon as you start letting yourself get away from yourself, then you're losing focus of the whole reason you got into it, which is the love of it. You know, be humble, be focused, and do the work. Even if you only have 15 minutes or 30 minutes every single day to to work on a project, do that, because those little baby steps are what build up the big picture, you know? Like, you can make a masterpiece in 15 minutes. Do the work. Do the work. I think the main influences in my music, or what I hope to be the main influences, is drawing inspiration from native old music, such as traditional music from all different walks of life and all different cultures, and figuring out what they have in their music and how you can incorporate some of that into a new modern spin, such as, you know, sampling old acoustic instruments into an electronic hard techno track, or having a live horn player come in and play on top of a house track, you know, fusing together those different elements of music into something that, you know, it's like your baby. It's something new that you give birth to. I've been in LA for now like 10 years. I do love LA. I love LA a lot, but I also really like New York, and I really like Ibiza, and I really like Mexico City, and I really like Costa Rica, and right now I feel most comfortable in Los Angeles, but to be honest, I'm thinking about maybe taking all this studio gear and putting it inside of an RV and just living completely off the grid with some solar power and the breeze on my side and the ocean over here, and just making music wherever I want to make it, because we have the internet. And it's insane, and I can talk to somebody around the world on the internet in an RV on the beach making crazy techno. I think that's a possibility. But yeah, I like LA. So right now I work with Pioneer. I am the product planning manager at Pioneer USA. Basically what that entails is I come up with ideas for new products, or, you know, new products are in development. We come up with ideas. We also meet a lot of artists and show them new products and get feedback. It's an insane job. It's very interesting, because not only are you coming up with the kind of the concept of what could be the future of the DJ environment, is you're also meeting all these really unique people, and all these artists have a totally different perspective on their workflow, their attitude towards music, the reason why they're in music. And the most beautiful part about working for Pioneer is that I'm exposed to all this incredible talent and all these incredible people, and it's really changed my life in the last couple of years, is to be surrounded by so many talented people. It's absolutely awesome. Hey, what's up? This is Lok N Key from Los Angeles, and you're listening to Beats Radio Online.